Hello guys and welcome back to my nails channel. So in today's video I will show you how to extend your nails using plastic tips. Keep watching. So I will show you how to extend your nails with plastic tips, and I will use this brand that is called Accent Direct, and this is a Danish brand. I just found out that online. I thought all my life that was a German brand, but actually it's a Danish brand. And this is a brand that I was using back in the days in Milan. When I was working with nails, and that's the brand that actually sponsored my first nail school back in the times. So as I still have a lot of leftover from 15 years ago, which is completely insane, but I still have a lot of leftover, and I remember to be like a good product to use, and there is not much differences, I believe, from other products, because the tips are like different. It depends of who is the brand that make them. So this is just one of the versions, and there is not much difference in how you have to apply them, really. I just guess that it's just like a little personal how you choose to apply them and prepare the tips for to be applied. But yeah, I will also use one green color to paint my nails. Well, I guess you can see them already because that is like obviously done. But I choose to give it a try to the brand Indigo, which I didn't really match. Actually, I'm not. Basically, I just tried like two colors of the glass collection last year. And I feel like the brand Indigo is giving me a lot of a large range of colors that I really like. So I felt like that I want to give it a try, and just to go out my comfort zone with brands that I basically feel like use all the time the same, and it's not necessary because I like the colors. It's just that I don't know, that's just the way it is. Oh my god, I have bunny hair. So yeah, I will use this beautiful color, which is green, which is like grass green, I will say. Like, I truly can say that any of the camera I try to take pictures or record this color, it's showing how that color look like. It's such a beautiful green, and this is like the color Greensetter that came out last year, I believe. And I never tried. I wanted to try it last year, but I didn't got it, and I got it this year to try because it's like spring here, and I was really tired of winter. I guess this year I was like tired of winter from the beginning. I was tired of winter when winter started, so I was needed some more color in my life. Also, this lately times are a little stressful for everyone, so I needed to give something positive, something that bring good luck to us. So I really was craving to paint my nails green, which is like a color that I really enjoy to use all the time. And yeah, you will see me basically also try this color if you've never actually saw it before. But before start, if you like my videos, please give them a like and subscribe to my channel, and also push the notification bell because it will also let you know when I post something new. So yeah, keep watching. So that's the hand I will work on, and this is my right hand, so it's going to be difficult. So these are the tips I will use. These boxes are really old, so don't judge me. They doesn't look the best, but they're like really super old, and there are like two types of these tips. Like, I believe in every single brand I have like different types, and I will show you why. So this first one this is the dynamic, and basically why these two differences, because this one, for example, now I will turn it upside down and I will show you. Like, tips have this in the internal part, they have this wall is a little wall that will, I will show that will slide on your nail, and this one is like more straight. So if your nail is naturally more straight, the shape or is filed more straight, that is the tip, the kind of tip you will use with a straight wall. And in the other hand, these one are the classic one, which this is like a more general classic shape, and is like more round, as you can tell, and this is the more common one, and this is the perfect match for my nails. So in this case you have to find actually tips that have this wall shape. And now, boxes of tips are in general from 0 to 9 or from 1 to 10, it depends on the brand. So you have to basically choose the right size, the size that is matched every single finger. Because it is very important. You cannot apply on one finger a tip that is like too small or too big, because it has to be a perfect match. And that's what I'm doing here. I basically search in my sizes, and in case in all the sizes for some reason you cannot find the perfect match, it's better to pick up a tip that is slightly bigger, but is like the one that will fit the best, and file a little bit the edges to make it fit perfectly. And in here, as you see, this is like the tip that is new, and this is a already pre-filed tip, and now I will show you why and how to do it. So you're taking a file or a block file, what you prefer, and you position it at a 45-degree angle. I'm sorry that I didn't show you exactly like from the other sides how it looked like, but basically you point into your tip 45-degree angle, and you start gently file down and smooth this straight line that basically is going to be your attachment between your tip and your natural nails. So you're trying to smooth that down basically. First with the file, and after you take the block file or your buffer, and you have to basically get like a very smooth result. And at this time also what I'm going to do is if I see that the nail at the sizes they couldn't fit perfectly, there was not a perfect match with my natural nails, like I said, I file in a little bit the edges to make it become basically the right size. I pick up like maybe the one that it fit better, which is like better, a little bit bigger, and as you see here I just file in a little bit very delicately the edges to make sure that she will fit, but that I not remove too much product. And I will do the same with all my tips. And just one more thing, there are like people that attach the tip right away without all this filing job, and there is nothing wrong with that, but I guess you have to be more expert to do it, and taking in consideration that basically if you don't do it right away, you will have to file it after, so it means that you have to file it when it's already attached to your nails, so it will be more the risk that you will file also accidentally your nail, your natural nail. And I don't know, this is the way they teach me, and this is the way I feel more comfortable with. And now I take my cotton pad with cleaner, and I try to clean very well all the plasticky dust that I can have on all my tips. And when I did that, I disinfected my hand because I didn't remember if I did it before. And now I will mattify my surface. Obviously, I already cut or push my cuticle. I already filed my nails, but that was like done before. I just need to mattify them and obviously clean them very well with the cotton pad with cleaner, and that way they will be prepared for the tips. And here we go. Here we have like a problematic glue. It means that after you open these glues like a couple of times, they always just block themselves. You cannot open. So that's the method that I use to open these things when you basically you feeling that you're going to break your hand. And now we start to apply the glue. I feel more comfortable to use this kind of glue with the brush because you have more control of on how much glue you're going to put, so it's not gonna like over leak anywhere. And you gently basically slide it on, apply it on your nail, being careful to not be too straight, not have like any weird angle, just to follow that well, let's say, well. And the way I do is the one you see. Basically I apply the tips on 1/4, pretty much 1/4 of the nail. I saw there are people that they are touching the tips a little higher. I'm not gonna discuss that. That's the way I will stitch, and that's the way I always did, so that's the way I showed you. I like actually tips that have this already space, you know, with the defined wall, because you just have to basically slide it on your nail, and your natural nail will make contact with that wall, so you will not have doubt. Basically, it is like well positioned. In here I had a little bit of doubt if I attached properly the first one, but yeah, I don't know, I will go for that. Anyways, it's too late. When you attach it, it's basically too late because the glue is on, so that's why you have to be careful to put the right amount of glue, not too much but not too little, also to make the best stickiness of the tip on your natural nail. I didn't remember how these tips are like pointing down. It was like so crazy. I believe my nails, if will grow that long, actually even shorter than mine, I can start pointing very down, like with such a claw. Oh my god, this is insane. You have to be careful to not hurt yourself, because if you're not used to such a long nails, that is going to bother you. And now that is this object is the tip cutter, I will call it, and this is of the same brand. And I remember that I attached like this tape saying that this is up and this is down, because I never remember which was up and which was down. And you basically stick in there. You have to be in the right position and in the right angle, and basically then you see that's the angle pretty much you have to keep. And when you feel that that's the length pretty much, you just cut it off. They're really soft, usually tips, so with this utensil you can, with the tip cutter, you shouldn't have problem. So I cut them all. I don't wanna have them very long, actually. I just wanna have like a little bit longer of what I had, and I couldn't grow my long hair because mine were like pretty damaged, so I just have to extend them. And as this is the right hand, guys, I just will keep repeating that this is right hand, so I'm doing that with my non-dominant hand. It's going to be a little bit of pain. And now after the cut, you have to file basically all your nails, giving them a shape, giving them the right length. And also with the buffer, make sure that you file all the surface of the tip because she needs to be mattified as well as your nail. And now clean the dust all over. So that was the first nail, so tip, I'm not sure if I attach it like really well, but it is attached. It just seems wider for some reason. Maybe she's not filed like the other ones. And well, I actually I mattify all the tips, so that's why again I'm using cleaner to make sure that all the dust is gone. And we're going in with the first product I will use, except the glue. I will use this Neo Nail Primer Vitamins because it's better, I believe, to use a primer for have like the best of the attachment when you actually make extension, in particular of this sort. And I will use the Semilac Fiber base. Now, I never used that base in the way I will use it now, and so that was a kind of like a first time for me, but I will use it a kind of like builder gel, let's say, and this base is meant for that. This is like a very hard base, and with the milky color, this really weird consistency. And she have fiber inside, nylon fiber, so she will be like super hard. I did this first layer, like I tried to be like as thin as much I can, but with this brush, I don't know, it's kind of hard for some reason. So I did the first layer, I dried for 60 seconds in the lamp, and now I will build basically the overlay of and create the shape of the nail with this product. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of hard time, guys. It's a little different from the other Semilac bases I use. I never use this product in this way, but actually it's meant also to use it in the way I'm using it. It's because I don't know, I couldn't have like the control I would like to have with this product, and I also believe that or I put too much product, but with that brush I couldn't manage really well the amount of product I want, and also take in consideration that there are fibers inside, so it's just such a weird consistency. But anyways, that's my first nail. I dried in lamp for 60 seconds, and now I'm going ahead and doing the rest, and was a challenge. Here we go. I did all my nails, that's how they look. They're not perfect. I wasn't really happy how gracious they were looking, so I decided I was going to do some filing, and I don't like to file actually these fiber gel or bases because they have like the fibers, and the fibers basically are just going to like stick out sometimes when you file it. So this is after the filing, and oh my god, this product was so hard. But anyways, I shaped in the best I could and the best my patient was, because filing with that hand was a pain. And this is this beautiful green color, which is Indigo Greensetter, and oh my god, I feel there is like such a no justice for the color on camera, and there is like not a camera that I couldn't find that show the intensity of this green. It seems so much lighter in camera and so much less intenser, which I feel so sorry for that, but there's nothing I can do, guys. That's the way they look on camera. And also I actually using have like a white background, so it should see like the best of it. But anyways, this color is absolutely green, like the grass in spring. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful green. If you're looking for a green, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I also like very much the consistency of this indigo and everything about it, honestly. I did a first layer, try to be as much thin I can, and after I did the second one, I did the first one of I dried in the lamp, and I did the second one I dried in the lamp. And now I wanted to go a little bit crazy because I just got this art gel in gold that I was really dreaming to use it. And I had like a design in my mind, but I didn't thought that it's going to be basically impossible to create it because I'm using my non-dominant hand. And yeah, so basically I start to try to create my design, and as soon as I start I realized that it's like a mission impossible because the design I had in mind was very different to what I'm doing, but I just ended up basically to go around go all over the nail with the gold, and it could have been done so much more beautifully, but I need my dominant hand for doing it. Doing it, you know, with such a thin lines with the non-dominant hand was seriously super hard. So don't judge me if it will not look perfect in the end. This is the top I'm using, the Garden of Color, which is silker and is a dry top. It means that it doesn't have sticky layer. I really like the top. It's cheap, it's very good, and I highly suggest it if you're interested in a very cheap and good top. But actually looking forward to try some indigo tops or other stuff because yeah, I never tried it. And that's my green nail. I have like a lot of things to say about it, but anyways, let's keep going. I wanted to add something else as my design was not coming as I wanted to, and I have like this little shiny thing, so I use like the extend base of Semilac, and I using like in my other videos as a base glue to attach the stone because I find out it's actually a good way to a good product to put your decoration, to stick your decoration on your nails. And never forget the oil, which is something that is super very important. And actually in the end you can put some hand lotion because, for example, my hands are super dry. So that's it, guys. That is the final result. Well, I guess the most important part of this video is how to actually use the tips, how to touch your tips. And that's our final result. I have a lot of things to say about it. This is not my most gracious work ever, but I did it with my non-dominant hand. I just wanted to be green, and it is what it is. I actually love the greens, so yeah, thank you. So, if you are still here, that's absolutely awesome. Just one fun fact, the day I actually recorded this video was St. Patrick's Day, which is an Irish festivity. Now I don't know exactly, but I know it's an Irish festivity. And I actually did my nails with the green color. It was perfectly matched for the St. Patrick's Day, with also using gold and using this like you know, little yellow stones, so it was incredible. I felt really telepathic. And yeah, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, which is a like. Subscribe to my channel if you like my content and you want to see more. Take in consideration to write something in the comment down below because it really will help me out. And yeah, thank you again so much for watching, and we'll see you the next time. Bye!